What's happening, everyone? Brian Mello here again over at Martys Buick GMC, or I guess sort of at Martys Buick GMC. I'm out here in the woods, and in front of me is a 2021 GMC Yukon AT4. I know that a bunch of you have been asking in the comments on the other videos, when is the AT4 video coming? Well, here it is. So hopefully you all enjoy it. Hopefully you love this truck as much as I do. And with that said, let's just dive right into this thing. So starting up front, of course, you have the C-notched LED headlights with LED day running lights. You've got LED fog lights down low. You've also got your front parking sensors. You can see those. I know it's black, so it's a little tough to see. And you've also, because it's an AT4, you get those red horizontal tow recovery hooks and skid plate in the front bumper. Also, if we get in nice and close right here, underneath the GMC badge, you can see you've got that front camera for the HD surround vision camera system, and it's an AT4. So you have that black chrome trim that I am a huge, huge fan of. Key fob, lock, unlock, remote start, lift and lower the tailgate or hatch, whatever you prefer, and the panic button, pretty standard. Let's fire it up really quickly. Now I'll go ahead and say it like I always do. You're gonna see the LED lights flicker. They're not actually flickering, it's just the way the camera picks them up. LED lights actually flicker at a really high rate of speed that the human eye can't pick it up, but when you use a camera, oftentimes it picks that up. Shut her down. All right, let's walk around the side here, see what we got. So we've got 20-inch black wheels, 6-spoke machine face. Love that look. They're on Goodyear Wrangler tires, 275/60, I believe. Let's verify that. Why not, right? Yes, 275/60 20s. You can see you've got your GMC badge right here up on the fender, once again with that black chrome trim, just like the pickups. AT4 badge down low on the door. Black side steps. Keyless entry. You've got turn signals integrated into your mirror, and you can see once again another camera here for your HD surround vision camera system. If you want to take a peek at the window sticker, you can pause right now. Go ahead and do that. Up here you can see the standard vehicle price, $64,800. All these added options that we built into this vehicle brings the total vehicle price to $72,265. A lot of people ask if this has the 6.2 under the hood. This particular one does not. It is the 5.3 with the 10-speed auto. I'm going to back up so you can get a side profile of it. I absolutely love the stance of this thing. What a great looking SUV. And as we go around the back, business as usual back here. You can see you do have your rear backup sensors. Once again, I know it's a little tough to see. You can probably see that one right there. Trailer tow package is all set up, hidden away underneath that cap. Huge fan that they changed the bottom of the, obviously it's a little, you know, this one's already black, but in the other colors, because they made the bottom of the bumper black, that cap actually like sits in and hides. Whereas the previous generation, you could really tell that it was there. If you saw my 2021 versus 2020 video, you'll notice that. AT4 badging on the right, Yukon badging on the left. Once again, you see that black chrome trim for the AT4. We've got rear backup camera right here. Also integrates into the HD surround vision camera system. You've got your rear wiper hidden away underneath the third brake light, which is of course an LED. You can one touch underneath here to open up the lift gate, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use the remote. Up she goes. Now, if you're wondering what's in the bag, that's just floor mats, like the front plate bracket, and a couple other accessories. When a vehicle comes into the dealership brand new, you know, it's covered in plastic, and there's a few little accessories that have to be added on. This thing is so new, it has not even gone through the shop yet, so no front plate bracket. The floor mats are, you know, all hidden away still. Here are your controls to flatten out your seats, all remote and power. You can see I actually have these two flushed down so you can get an idea on how much room you actually have if you lay the seats flat. So if you needed to fit like a dog kennel in here, 77 children, luggage, whatever the case may be, that should be absolutely no problem whatsoever. In fact, we can lift that one up. You can see third row, nice and easy. Full AC outlet back here, so if you're out camping or you need to plug something in, or maybe it's your kids' sports games, football, soccer, whatever the case may be, you need to plug something in. That's nice to have. Convenience. I'm gonna drop the back. See the LED tail lights lighting up. Beautiful truck. Now, I'm gonna fire this thing up real quick and then show you in the back. Let's go in here. fire up. Just gonna hit OK here. I just want to take a quick second to show you all the 12.6 inch displays in the back of this thing. Helps if I don't lock myself out. All right. Give you a quick peek too while we're coming back here. You can see you got the AT4 and your door sills. You got this black leather interior with that brown trim. All right. No, you can actually power these on. Just tap the bottom left corner of the screen. Now this is a 12.6 inch. It's 12.6 inch display, and it works independently. So if you have two kids that both want to watch two different things, you can absolutely do that without any issue whatsoever. You can also go into the navigation, and once you're in the navigation, let's say you're driving up front, passengers, they're hungry. You can actually go in here. Let's do food. We'll do all food. Let's just pick something that we got here. Let's see. We'll do family pizza. Sounds good. And send. And what's that doing? That request is actually being sent right up front to the driver. And the driver can accept that request. It'll load into the navigation, and off you'll go. Pretty cool feature there. Now, down low, you have heated seats back here, your climate control system. You can see, maybe you can see there's another full AC outlet there. You have two USB-Cs and two HDMI inputs. Once again, the systems work independently of each other. So if you have two different kids that want to watch two different things, whether they want to use a Roku, Apple TV, or an Amazon Fire Stick, whatever the case may be, plug in and you're good to go. You've also got now, finally, thank you GM, finally, for the panoramic glass roof. Everybody's been waiting for that. I know I have. Glad to see they finally brought it in. Now let's jump up front. All right, I'm just gonna adjust my chair here really quickly. What a view, huh? It's a beautiful day out here. All right, so per usual, I'm gonna go through this kind of quickly. I'll start from the left, work my way over to the right, and at the end, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, wanna know more or less, or what have you, by all means, let me know. I'm just gonna turn the brightness up here so you all can see. All right, let's dive right into this thing. So, over on the left, you have your power windows, power mirror controls, memory seats, and your door locks. We've got our power electronic e-brake, lane departure warning, parking sensors on or off, traction control, hill descent control. This button right here, if you're not a big fan like I am of the automatic stop, the way the engine shuts off when you come to a red light or a stop sign, I hate that. You can disable that by using this button here. You can turn your power outlets on or off if you'd like. Four-wheel drive controls and your mode selector. Your headlight controls, and this is your gauge brightness. You can either bring it up or down. Trailer brake controller, and then these controls right here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Maybe if I bring the brightness down a little bit. Yeah, you can see that. So that's your 15-inch heads-up display. You can see me toggling through. There's our approach angle, our speed. You can use your navigation, of course, through here. Right in the windshield. So you don't have to be looking down. You don't have to be, staring here. You can keep your eye on the road, and all the information that's very important to you will display right there in front of you, which is just awesome. It's one of those features where you're like, the future has finally arrived. Down low, you can see we've got our digital gauge cluster here. I'm going to kind of scroll through. You can see I'm going through kind of the different information, what's going on in the vehicle. You can set this up however you want. Timers, look, brake pad life, air filter life, everything that's going on. And I'm actually just doing that through this control here. On the back side of that is your volume controls, and then you can see you have your hands-free Bluetooth controls as well. The left side of the steering wheel is your forward collision alert, on or off, heated seats, and then your cruise controls. As you move over to the right, you can see you've got your transmission controls now. There's no more shifter, no more column shifter. I know it's a little weird to get used to, but it seems to be where everyone's going now. So you just put your foot on the brake, throw yourself in park, and off you go. We've got a 10.2-inch full-color touchscreen, AM, FM, XM satellite radio. We've got Apple CarPlay. We've got Android Auto. We've got a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. We've got all the goodies. And if we scroll through, You can see you can actually do all your climate control systems and things like that through here. Me personally, I'm very happy that they still left manual controls, like analog controls, because it's kind of a pain when you're driving to have to fumble through. Even though this is very intuitive to fumble through the controls, I'd rather just be able to quickly turn a knob and adjust the settings down low. Maybe I'm old school. And go back home. One thing I like to show, you can see here's our HD surround vision camera system. You can see I'm actually looking at an above view here. There's behind us. And you can see down here the dot will show you. So right now we're looking at the front. Sorry, now we're looking at the back. There's a rear above view, front above view. My curb hunter camera. So if you're pulling up to a curb in the city, you want to make sure you don't curb your 20-inch wheels. Got your trailer hitch cam. So really, really cool camera system. If you crash backing up or parking, well, we've got some issues to talk about. That just shouldn't happen. Different apps you can download. You've got your My GMC. Once again, you've got your Sirius XM. You can control the rear media displays from here. A ton of great features. I'm not going to go through everything, but make sure when you take one of these for a test drive that your salesperson goes through all the different features of the IntelliLink system, because it's one of the most beneficial reasons to go with a GM vehicle. It's very intuitive. It's easy to use. It's very Apple-esque. You can also do Apple CarPlay wirelessly now, so you don't have to plug in a wire, which is great. We all know we don't really, we're kind of tired of wires. You can just set your phone down right here. It will wirelessly charge, and your phone will connect, and you can mirror your screen right up here on the display, which is awesome. You've got on the right side this little cubby here. It's like felt lined. I actually made one of my videos. I was like, I don't know what the heck this thing is probably for. And one of our subscribers commented, I believe that is for sunglasses. That's why it's soft in there. Makes sense to me. So we're going to call this the sunglass holder. You've got your hazards here. Once again, we've got that nice aluminum trim, and you've got that black chrome in different areas, all machined. Looks really good in here. You've got that black leather with that brown stitching, AT4. Climate controls, heated and air-conditioned seats. Your rear climate control settings here. We've got a power outlet, USB, USB-C. 2 cup holders. Get this thing out of the way. Big console. I'll give you a peek at it. I'm very glad they moved this. So this used to be where the power charging station used to be. And one of the problems where people would put their phone down to charge and passenger would grab this, or even the driver, and off goes your phone into the back. So very, very glad they moved that down low so that you don't have that silly issue anymore. Inside, you've got a USB-C, a USB port, and SD card slot. You've also got a nice little organizer tray here. If you're like me, it'll just be a bunch of junk. Once again, here's a nice look at your seat. You can see you've got the AT4 embossed in the headrest there. Great, great looking vehicle. I believe the Bose audio in here is 14 speakers. Don't quote me. Someone can fact check me if they like, but I believe it's a 14 speaker audio system. Up top, you can see you've got programmable garage door openers. Your controls, you can fold the seats from up here. You've got LED interior lighting, and right here we're just sliding. I don't want that shut, so we're going to leave that open. So there are your controls for your panoramic roof. And that, my friends, is sort of the quick rundown of this 2021 GMC Yukon AT4. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this thing. Is this your favorite trim? Do you prefer the Denali? Do you prefer just an SLT? Look, we're getting a nice look at that without the blinking right now. I love it when the camera cooperates. What a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Definitely my favorite one. While we're here, I'll just give you one more quick peek just to go over kind of what the options that were added in. I know I didn't really go over those too much. So you can see, here's the rear media and nav package. So you can see that $24.90. The dual pane panoramic roof. The technology package, which gives you the HD surround vision, the heads-up display, rear pedestrian alert, max trailering, heated seats in the back. So a couple of options that you probably would want if you were to build one of these out. The only thing that this thing, we haven't had one yet, is the center console does have the ability to slide back and forth, and I know that's been kind of promoted, but we have yet to get one with those options. I'm going to go make sure that I give my GM a little bit of grief and make sure that he orders one the next time around. So that's that, man. As always, I thank everybody for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. I hope you've all been enjoying the videos. I'm going to try and keep pumping these things out. If there's something that you want to see, let me know, and I will be glad to get those videos done for you. Hopefully you're all having a great, what's today, Thursday? We got the weekend coming up. The weather's still nice. If you're in New England, get up there and see some of those trees up in New Hampshire. Hoping that maybe I can bring one of these vehicles up there for some photos. And yeah, we'll see you soon. I'm out of here. It's time for lunch. Take care.